What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one I'm going to try to make your refresh series Starbucks. Now this is the exterior specifically, and as you can see here it is. There is also going to be an interior probably tomorrow or the day after, I'm not really sure. I kind of just do the videos and then figure that out later. But yeah, here is what it looks like, and yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. In case anybody's curious, here is the original. And here is the remake. And here are all the materials we're needing for this. Oh my god, it's a long list. Also, with the gray banner, you need a loom with some white and gray dye for the banner letters. Alrighty, and the space we need for this is a 34 by 47, and the materials we'll be needing to start off are smooth stone slabs, and it's fine. Black concrete. Black stained glass blocks. Black stone slabs. Dark oak doors. There's definitely more, I swear. Gray concrete. Stone bricks. Strip spruce logs or wood, it doesn't matter, and also spruce planks. So we're gonna start by doing a little bit of smooth stone slab stuff. We're not actually gonna do the whole thing right now, but I do want to just start with some of it because why not? You want to start with the front left hand corner of your 34 by 47 grid. Cough you made it. You want to start by placing 5 smooth stone slabs going right. This fifth one you want to make a full block, so just place another slab on top. And then you want to leave a 3 block gap moving backward, and on this 4th block, you'll place another smooth stone block out of slabs. Which you will then go back, or you will bring back with 9 slabs. Right by 4. Back by 4, and then you will place going back 15 black concrete. Just like that, and that is where we're going to start our build. Bring that black concrete up with 2 additional rows of black concrete. And then you can come back to the front of it. And not off the front one, but 1 row back, the 2nd row of black concrete. It's kind of hard to tell, but just like, I guess if you're on the floor, you can find it easier. You want to place right 2 dark oak doors. 4 diagonally to the right from that with the black concrete. Back diagonally to the right with the black stained glass. Right 1. Forward diagonally to the right with the black concrete. Back diagonally to the right with the glass. Right 1. Forward diagonally to the right with the black concrete. Back diagonally to the right with the black glass. Right 1, and then forward diagonally to the right with the black concrete. Bring each black concrete and black stained glass up with an additional 2 of their respective material. So obviously you want to leave the left side at 3 total. And on top of the dark oak doors, you can just place 1 black glass on top of each, like that. Off of the top of black glass on each section, you want to place an opposite on black stone slab, which will kind of give you these arches like that. While I'm thinking about it, you can also take the blocks of what is probably grass for you in front of the black glass and the doors, and you want to break it and replace it with black concrete. This kind of gives you these O's almost. I don't know how else I can describe it, with just a bunch of O's, and it'll look like this. This, I think, makes it a little bit of a better, or more smooth look. Come to the right black concrete, and that is this one here, and you want to bring it forward diagonally to the right with a stone brick. Bring that stone brick forward 1, right by 5, and then back by 3. This is where things already get weird. I don't have, bruh. And you want to take the 3 kind of obvious corners you have here, which is this front right, front left, back right, and you want to bring them each up with 8 strip spruce facing up. I suppose the facing up part should be pretty clear. And then bring each of the other stone bricks up with, well, 8 spruce planks. There will be a little area of this that we're going to have to break for green concrete for the logo, but it's not much. It's kind of weird because... It's kind of weird, so we'll end up doing it a little bit later, but... Supposed to keep that in mind. There you go. We'll finish up the gray on that section in a little bit here. So I guess if you want, you can take or essentially you can make the top, I believe it's the top 3 rows just kind of into a box here. So essentially you're bringing this back right strip spruce, left with spruce, and the spruce here back with spruce. Until you have this corner where you're going to want your strip spruce again. Kind of just like this. I'd also fill in the middle top in with spruce planks. Because the roof is upside down slabs and not normal slabs, we kind of have to compensate a little bit with things like that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Come to the right side, and you want to pretend like what we just did is on the left, and the open side is the right, and that black wall is technically the back. From this furthest right stone brick, you'll go back diagonally to the left with the black concrete, and then a black glass. Bring that black glass right one. Go forward diagonally to the right with the black concrete. Back diagonally to the right with the black glass. Right one. Forward diagonally to the right with the concrete. Back diagonally to the right with the glass, and right one. Forward diagonally to the right with the concrete. Back diagonally to the right with the glass, and right one, and then forward diagonally to the right with the concrete. Copy that whole ordeal 2 more times. And then again, you'll place your upside down black stone slabs off the top row of black glass, and that actually is kind of most of that done. So, for this next section, I want you to do this on both the left and the right. If you're looking at the wall, you will bring or from this end black concrete, you'll go toward you diagonally back with a stone brick, and bring it back by 2, like that. That's what you have. I know I screwed that up with, like, side directions and stuff, but that's what it should look like from overhead. And you will, again, do it on both sides, making sure it is outward diagonally. And then from there, you can place 6 rows of gray concrete on top. That's not it. And then you'll take the top, like, 4 rows on each of them, and you'll essentially bring the gray concrete forward until either it hits the strip spruce there, or it is one past the black concrete on the front here, and then you'll bring it right until it connects into the spruce plank. And you just want those top 4 rows to go around like that. Ah, so it was only 2 that we needed. That's unfortunate. I knew it was either 2 or 3. I guess I could have, looked over there and seen, okay. But nah, it's a lot of work. Just like that. Again, I'm going to tell you to fill in the roof of this in with gray concrete in line with the gray concrete. Just go back as far as the end of the gray concrete, and then you'll go down, I think, 1 row. So you'll have 2 rows along the back. This just, kind of helps us feed into the next section. It's going to look really weird until we add the polished blackstone brick slabs. That is a mouthful of a name. But, yeah, we will get there. Probably last. I feel like I generally do it last. Except for the parking lot and stuff. That's going to be actually last. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I didn't say that yet. I guess I am for the most part. Tuesday vibes are always unfortunate, though. There you go. It kind of looks weird, but we'll get it looking not so weird later. Get rid of your spruce planks, strip spruce logs, dark oak doors, black stone slabs, black stained glass blocks, and black concrete. And you'll want to get out quartz bricks, black stained glass panes, spruce doors, green concrete, and I guess we'll go, because I can't think of anything else, quartz slabs, or quartz stairs and quartz slabs. I guess it doesn't matter the order, but whatever. Now this is where things actually start to differ. You want to be on the left side now, because I just find it easier to do this from the left. From this bottom stone brick here, you want to go towards the back and diagonally right with a stone brick, so it'll be there. You'll then bring it back with a spruce door, 4 stone bricks, and then you want to go right one, back diagonally to the right one, right 3, forward diagonally to the right one, back diagonally to the right one, right 3, forward diagonally to the right one, right by 6, and then forward by 5. The main area of this you want to bring up with 4 quartz brick rows. Where you have these little rows of 4 stone bricks that stick out, leave those be. But everything else should be 4 quartz bricks. Including, well, above the doors, 3. Just like that. Inside the quartz brick sections, you can either go left to right or right to left. It doesn't matter. And you want to place quartz brick, 1 block gap, black stained glass pane, and then quartz brick. It doesn't matter whether the gap's on the left or the right. Copy that row 1 more time, except above the gap you'll place another black stained glass pane. And then you'll just place 2 rows of quartz bricks on top of that. That'll give you this, which is what you want. So, we're going to direct our attention back to the front. And we have a couple orders of business here before we do that roof at the back and then the, like, parking lot and stuff. So, for the logo, you want to take the top 2 middle spruce planks and you want to count down from each one of them and break these and replace them with green concrete. You'll then not open your chat and you'll go down with... And so what you want to do is you want to break 2 rows down from this with more green concrete. Except when you do this, you want to take the middle row, I guess the middle row of the rows of 3 and break 1 left and 1 right of each one. So you'll have a lime essentially when you fill it in with green concrete like so. You will take the top 2 green concretes and you'll place quartz stairs in front of each one that face toward each other. Then below that you'll place upside down quartz stairs that face away from each other. And then below that you will place quartz stairs that face, again, away from each other. And it'll give you kind of a pedestal type effect like that. Off the sides of those bottom quartz stairs, you'll place upside down quartz stairs that are gonna, again, be facing away from those middle stairs. And then on top of those upside down stairs, you'll place quartz stairs that are gonna face toward the middle. Take these middle quartz stairs again and bring each one down with an upside down quartz slab. And that's your logo. It's a little weird. I essentially had to down shrink this a ton because the original I think was 7 by 7. I managed to get it down to 5 by 5, but then I had to go even lower than that, so I ended up with like a, I guess it's 3.5 by, or 4 by 3.5, technically. And that was a little weird, but oh well. So, for the placement of the banner letters, we obviously can't make them at this moment. I'm gonna tell you to clear inventory in a second, but you want to take the leftmost row of gray concrete and you want to count right by 1, and you want to break this row of gray concrete, except you want to leave 1 at the top and bottom. And then you will leave a 4 block gap, and you'll do the same on this 5th. And you'll replace both these gaps in with green concrete. And then from this one, once you have filled them with green concrete, you'll leave you'll leave a 5 block gap, actually, and on that 6th block, you will make it green again. So it'll be, from left to right, 1 gray, 1 green, 4 gray, 1 green, 5 gray, 1 green, and 1 gray. Clear inventory, and we're gonna get out one thing, actually. I want you to just get out the loom and place it on the ground somewhere. And then I would get rid of it and get out. You need specifically 8 gray banners, And just a bunch of white and gray dye. I'm not going to give you specific numbers because I don't have them, unfortunately. Place a gray banner in the loom, and we're going to start with the S. Place your white dye in. You want the top line and bottom line, but not the thicker one. So it's the chief fess and the, I believe, base fess. I am learning. And then you want the line that is from top left to bottom right, which is the white bend. What is the other one? Bend something. Bend sinister. That's your S. For the T, this one's really easy. It's just the top line, which is the chief fess, and then the line down the middle, which is just the pale. For the A, this one's a little more complicated. You want the top line again, which is chief fess, and then you want to put in your gray dye, and you want to do this like weird diamond shape, which is the lozenge. And then you want to put back in your white, and you want to do the right line, which is the pale sinister. Left line, which is gonna be pale dexter. Haha! And then you want the line across the middle from left to right, which is the fess. For the R, I hate the R, but it is something for sure. So you want to essentially just make a P. So you want to have the line along the right, which is the pale sinister, with the white. Put in your gray, and you want to do the bottom half, which is per fess inverted. And then you want to do the line across the middle from left to right, which is again the fess. Line on the left side, which is pale dexter. Top line, which is chief fess. And then you want again the diagonal from top left to bottom right, which is bend. For the B, this is just like an 8. Line across the right, pale sinister. Line across the left, pale dexter. Line across the middle, which is fess. And then line across the top and bottom, which is chief fess and base fess. We have 3 more. For the U, you want, again, base fess, which is that bottom line. You want the right and the left, so pale sinister and pale dexter. For the C, you kind of want the same thing, except rotated. So you want the left line, which is pale dexter, and then you want the top and bottom, which is chief fess and base fess. And the last one, which probably will end up being the last slot in your inventory, you want the half of the left, which is the per pale, which it's kind of this one usually. It looks like the firefly, but different colors. And then you want to just do the X, which is saltire. And then if you can spell Starbucks, you should know how this goes. Just on the gray concrete in between the green, you'll place S. Wait, oh, it did that again. S-T-A-R, then the space. B-U-C-K-S. There you go, Starbucks. Very awesome and epic and cool. Get out, now clear your inventory again and get out polished black stone bricks. If you have white dye, I'd also get rid of that, assuming it's lurking in your inventory. We'll start with the better section, which is the quartz bricks. So come around to the back, and first off, where your 2 drive-through windows are, you want to place upside down polished black stone brick slabs in line with this row of quartz brick directly above it. And you want to go around like it's a normal thing for just those like that. That's a really bad explanation, but it's nothing crazy, so. Now, the quartz brick is the only section where the slabs are actually right side up. So you just want to, you know, trace the top with polished black stone brick slabs of the quartz brick section. And then bring it out on each side by 1, including the corners and stuff. And then you'll fill in the middle with polished black stone brick slabs. If you don't like this little inconsistency, you could get away with filling in the other roofs with polished black stone brick slabs. You just have to have that row of gray concrete, which you could cover with black wool or black carpet, excuse me, if you wanted, or dark oak trapdoors. Just giving you ideas. There you go. For the gray section and the spruce plank section, you're just wrapping them in upside down polished black stone brick slabs around the top row. With the gray concrete on the right side, you'll just stop when you hit the strip spruce like that. I already left, but I'll show it again when I get back over there. But yeah, it's a fairly simple build, really. There's nothing crazy going on. There's your thing I was talking about on the right side. And yeah, there's basically your base build. Now, if you don't care about the parking lot, then you can leave at this point, because all that I'm doing is parking lot stuff. So, with a fresh inventory slate to work with, you want smooth stone slabs, gray concrete, white concrete, light blue concrete. The azalea plants, which you can get both the flowering and the normal. I just get the normal because I didn't feel like texturing between the two, but I would recommend doing that. And then you also want smooth basalt, pillar quartz blocks, green concrete. And we'll go smooth quartz slabs. That's going to create some weird, but it's fine. So I would start at the left side here. This first smooth stone slab you placed. You want to start by bringing this back by 46. Like so. You'll then bring it right by 30. And then you will bring it back forward by 46 again. Just like so. Going left from that corner, you can place 3 smooth stone slabs, and then you'll place a smooth stone block out of slabs. And then you'll place 14 smooth stone slabs. Like that. Now, we're just gonna kind of get everything situated and, I guess, marked out now. Or at least the rest of it, because there's some inner lines and stuff. So at the right side here, where you have the smooth stone block, you'll leave a 3-block gap moving back. On this 4th block, smooth stone block. Bring it all the way to the back with smooth stone slabs, like so. And then you want to take the 3rd one from the back, which is this one right here. And you want to bring it left by 13. Then you'll leave a 3-block gap, and you'll end up placing one more just on that corner. So, I'm going to tell you to come to the back here, and you want to, where you have your drive-through windows here, you want to take the left more one, the one closer to the spruce door, and you'll take this bottom stone brick, and you'll bring it out with 6 smooth stone slabs, and then you'll just bring this all the way to the front, and it should line up perfectly with that little smooth stone slab right there. It's a lot of weird shapes going on. There is one more line that I don't have marked, which is absolutely awesome. But where you have the stone brick strip spruce section here, or I guess the spruce section, take the back stone brick and just bring it back with smooth stone slabs until you touch the other stone bricks. That just kind of walls that section off. There's some azalea to be placed. Let's do that now. So, actually, before we do that, I think I'm missing one more line. Yeah, I am missing one more line. Actually, no, I'm not. Okay, yeah, I'm not. So, I guess come to the left side first, and where you have the stone brick little gray concrete sticky outy bit here, every grass block in front of this wants to be an azalea until you reach the smooth stone slabs. Like that. At the back, you will have an azalea between the drive-thrus and just off of the, I guess when you're looking at it from the back, it'll be the left side, and then it'll hit this corner and go forward until it hits this stone brick gray concrete here, like that. At the right side, inside of these windows, you could place black concrete, but I placed azalea plants right there. Just like that. It does really shrink those windows, which is fine. Just, I do want you to think about from the inside what it looks like. Like, if you want to come around in here, just be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Ignore the, obviously, the green concrete and the weird gaps and stuff you have, because those will be solved later, but oh, that's not it. Now, actually, we're not going to do that just yet. Well, do we want to? No, I'm going to do it right now. You want to take all of the grass and you want to break it and replace it with gray concrete. Except for these two sections here. The thin line directly to the left of the build and the one in front of it. These two you're leaving as grass for right now. They will end up being sandstone. But everything else wants to be gray concrete. I'm just going to do this with some /fill commands. Because, you know, I do find that a lot easier than going through the hassle of placing everything manually. But, yeah. So, I have no idea what refreshes after this, but the interior I will do. Obviously, I did say that. God dang it. Why did I do that? Okay, whatever. It's fine. I don't know why I paused. I could have just done it on this menu, but I moved my mouse too high up, and whenever you do that for some reason on PC Bedrock, it freaks out and it opens up like the little minimize menu at the top. Or the, I guess the bar at the top, which is really annoying, because then it's, you know, in your face. I don't know if it appears on recording, I don't think it does, but nevertheless, it is annoying. Let me know if you guys have any other tutorial suggestions. Again, refresh though are gonna go in order. I think it's probably Candy Store next, actually, because that's right next to it. I feel like that's a good, logical, educated guess. So yeah, you should have this now. Let's do parking spaces. From this back left-hand gray concrete in the center section here, you want to break it and the 4 in front of it. Then you're going to want to leave 3 block gaps, and you want to break rows of 5 going all the way from left to right, like this. And you will place white concrete in these gaps. You should end perfectly against this wall. That's what you should have. And then you want to fill them in with white concrete. These are my parking spaces. If you really wanted, you could change them to something else. This design is just easy. So, where you have the, I guess the entrance, or the opening into the, entrance area, this one you want to place, if you're looking at the parking space from a top-down view, you'll take this bottom right one and you'll break this gray concrete, make it a white concrete, and you'll do the same with the top left. You will take, if you take the bottom left and count up by 1, you will break this one, and then you will go up diagonally to the right with 2. The space to the left of this you will place directly in the center a light blue concrete in place of that gray. Now, from there, on the right side here, you want to kind of line yourself up with this stone brick row, and you want to come to the smooth stone slab that is, I guess, right of it, and count forward by 1, and right by 3, and place a pillar quartz block facing up. Bring it forward with a smooth basalt, and then another pillar quartz block facing up. Bring each pillar quartz up with 2 green concrete, and then a smooth quartz slab. You can get rid of, I guess, just get rid of, like, the first 3 materials you have, and get out sandstone. It definitely needs more than that, but it's fine. Blackstone walls, and paintings. Yeah, we do need more than that, but it's fine. Still sticking with this one, you want to place, on every single green concrete, you want to place a 1 block painting. And you're going to need some placeholders for this, unfortunately, but it would be preferred if they were all different. I actually almost got all different in one go. That's crazy. But, yeah, it's more logical if they're all different, but it doesn't really matter. Now, on each of these smooth stone blocks here, you have 4 of them. You will place 2 black stone walls moving up and then a green concrete. Connect the 2 green concretes together with opposite on smooth quartz slabs, and you will end up doing this on both sides. Basically at this point, everything you don't need except for sandstone, but you want to get out birch signs, glow ink sacks, and then red and green dye. Off the left one of these, you want to place, and this middle upside down smooth quartz slab off the inside of it, you want to place a birch sign, go down a line and type exit, and right click once with glowing sack and once with red dye. And then the other one will be same thing, except down the line will be entrance, and it will be green dye instead of red. Just like that. Those two sections I mentioned earlier, you're going to want to break all of the grass within them and replace it with sandstone. Now on this left one, obviously make sure you leave it under the azalea. You just want these 2 rows here though, and then the little bit of the 3rd row at the back. And that will finish the exterior of your build once you've done it. I haven't, but yeah. Nothing crazy. These refresh are definitely more complicated than the normal ones, but they're still nothing crazy. Like, it's not like I'm pulling out, like, a freaking calculator and protractor to do it or anything. Although, I feel like it would be impressive if you're pulling out a protractor for a Minecraft build. I guess if you really wanted, like, a perfect circle, you could make an argument for it. It wouldn't work well, necessarily, but I guess you could try. I don't know. That would be a weird... That's a weird thought for a different day. But, yeah, anywho, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, I am just making sure that is your Refresh Series Starbucks exterior complete. That is a mouthful every time. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.